Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
5 years have passed since the Chambers apartment complex was ravaged by fire. It has been rebuilt and the new tenants are eager to settle in. However, within the walls lies a secret that may prove fatal for all. The new tenants are about to receive a housewarming party that they shall never forget. Join Craig, Slavik and Tillman playing 3 characters each in this slasher flick scenario by Joaquin. The slasher flick rulebook is owned by Spectrum Games. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Twin Cities by Night to stay up to date with our podcast releases. There you will also find generous amounts of background info, trivia and a link to join our Discord chat. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so on Patreon at Twin Cities by Night.
Who is going to be the first person to try and navigate the path through the B room?
I assume it's going to be Joey and Lloyd.
Yeah, I think anywhere Joey goes, Lloyd kind of has to hop along with, or else he can't move very well.
All right, so Joey, give me a finesse check to see if you can, keep your human baggage, upright without tipping over.
I do, or at least I have a single pair.
I'll accept this, and Joey doesn't. Lloyd doesn't have to make any rolls, so you both make it about halfway through the room when you notice another panel opens up and up pops a suitcase. You see a little note saying $10,000.
Lloyd reaches out for it. Oh, this could really, really clear up a few scandals at the. Yeah, this could really do some good for the town. And he reaches for it.
All right. So you reach for the suitcase, and as you do so, a spike from the floor just shoots up and impales your arm.
Oh, not again! Oh, that was my favorite arm!
And then over the intercom, we'll saying, nope, it ain't going to be that easy. We will offer prizes for you should you survive. But of course, it's not really much for fun for our audience if you just get them. So if you want to get the prize, you will have to figure out a way to get the prize. Then it's like the spike retracts. It's as you can see, there is a path, but it's not immediately apparent.
Is this basically a layout of an apartment room, but with tiles or something?
It's more like there's almost like the carpet is sunk down a little bit, and you can see spikes poking up through the floor. And the voice says, "There is a path to the money, but it's up to you to find out the path." So yeah, you're on a main path that you can clearly see with no spikes. And then you see a path going through it with there are spikes, but they're very low to the ground. They're not shooting up.
Clutching his arm, Lloyd faces the intercom and says, "No reward is worth this."
Well, that's what you say now.
Yo, Lloyd, I'm not so sure. As he sort of points his gun at you.
No. I'm useful. I can be useful.
Right, brother. I just give me that cash.
Old lady. Can you lend me a hand, please?
What do you need?
Joey here misplaced his suitcase, and I can't quite reach it because I hurt myself.
Yes, well, I'm not very good. The knees. Why doesn't Joey get his own suitcase? He looks like a strong man.
Yo, it's in a place I can't reach, all right? I'm too big.
Oh, I'm sure you can. You can figure it out.
Just get the fucking suitcase, Lloyd. Don't be a fucking pussy, man. Just do it.
Lloyd inches closer to the suitcase and the spiky path, still leaning on Joey for support. And he's going to, at the last second, trying to jerk Joey to the ground to fall on the spikes so he has a clear path.
Oh, I like that. But unfortunately, this is
no fighting, boys. No fighting.
All right. I believe this would be an opposed roll, so both of you give me a brawn roll.
I have the specialty street fighting if it applies.
And Lloyd is a poor fighter, so he'll get 3d8.
Yeah, I have a match.
Lloyd so one match for Joey and no matches for Lloyd. I'm sorry, you Lloyd, you hook your arm around, you try to push, but it ain't happening. You got too little muscle.
Lloyd realizes he mistimed his throw and ends up falling backwards towards the spikes himself. It like leans up against the spike, and you see it like jump through the side, and he says, vote for Brian! Vote for Brian!
Okay, that's a genre point to you. And I'm afraid to say, Lloyd, he says that, and then next thing you know, a spike goes right through his head.
Love at first spike.
Okay, that's a genre point to you. Craig, you got 3 genre points from that whole exchange.
And Joey is going to retrieve that money as soon as the spikes are dealt with.
Yeah, the spikes are disabled, and you get the money, and now you now have a suitcase full of $10,000.
Yeah.
You should be so ashamed of yourself. You killed this man with your greed.
What the fuck you talking about? You totally could have made it. Fucking pussy-ass pussy.
Well, I hope you're happy with your money.
He just puts the check into his baggy pants. Hells yeah.
Meanwhile, Eric is blending into his surroundings because he's wearing camo.
All right, so Joey, give me one more finesse check to go from the halfway point to the other end of the.
All right. 2 doubles.
You dance along on the way. You're just like hopping your merry way along the path.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
No genre points for that. I'm sorry, but that pun. No.
Take genre points away.
Now let's Joey across. Joey is safe, and you hear them come. Yay! Our first contestant has made it across the way. Yay! Now the rest of you move along.
Giovanni is just like, how hard can it be? That motherfucker made it. And he just casually strolls along.
Or it's like the rest of us going through the same pathway.
Yes.
Billy kind of like does a quick magazine exchange, even though he like hasn't really fired anything yet.
Genre point for that.
And he follows after Giovanni.
Eric follows the exact steps of the people before him. And I think trailing behind him is Sasha, complaining with every step. Oh, God damn it, so much walking.
And then as you do so, you see like another suitcase pop up with another $10,000 note on it.
Hannah, who's probably walking with them, will be, don't do it. It's not worth it.
I know it's not worth it. What do I need this money for anyway?
I could get a tactical segue with this, says Billy.
Are you going to reach for it, Billy?
He's thinking about it, but I think he's going to just like extend his nightstick and try to like loop it under the handle and slide it towards him if possible.
All right, so as you try to move your nightstick, the spike shoots up and impales the nightstick.
Oh, my nightstick! I got that from Ranger Joe's.
And then like another one shoots up and is like just pretty much splits it in half, and you still have half your nightstick. And over the intercom, please. You're not really getting into the spirit of these things, are you?
That guy's in the spirit of things, as he points to the crumpled up body of Lloyd Longfellow.
Oh, please, backstabbing is totally in the spirit of it. He just didn't know how to backstab properly.
Billy will grumble a little bit, but just kind of push on and leave the suitcase behind.
Don't negotiate with them, officer. They're communists. They know they can get you with your capitalist ways.
Yeah, you're a good American, ma'am. Please come this way. I'll protect you. As Billy brandishes half of his nightstick in one hand and the tactical pistol in another.
Joey just sort of reaches to whoever's closest to him and just like, yo, what the fuck's a communist?
Okay, genre point for that. All right, and then it comes. Okay, thank you everyone for participating in our first room. As I thought it wasn't that great, but still got a few kinks. Thank you for testing this for us. So now on to the next one, which I think should be a lot more interesting. So please move along.
Excuse me, voice. I would like to file a complaint.
For what?
The first test seemed not very entertaining. It was severely lacking in comfortable chairs.
Comfortable chairs, all right. Yeah.
Also, I desperately need to go to the bathroom.
Billy raises his hand and says, I can escort this young lady to the bathroom if we need it. And he kind of winks.
Can we just go on commercial break?
This is a street, no. And you just hear like the voice go, no. You will be going past a restroom after the second room, so if you can just please hold it for a few minutes, or you might die. In this case, you won't be bothered by it anyway. So yes, please, just continue along. Continue. Shoo, shoo.
I have an old lady's bladder don't work that way.
Well, I don't care. So move along, or I'll get Hugo back over here.
Sasha mutters to herself angrily.
All of you march along to the next room, and we're going to cut back to Karen.
Karen is on the level above, and she's going around opening up the doors and trying to get a peek of all the traps that had been laid out before.
And you look around, you see like a lot of them are like still like a lot of the rooms are still under construction. Like, at one point you open up a room and it looks like a bunch of saws and like extending arms here and there, but they're like,
So basically, like, contractor tools are everywhere.
like like just weird like saw blades or like on strings hanging from the air. So like notes and diagrams saying insert mechanical arms here and sort of that sort of stuff.
Can I trigger like a gearing up montage where Karen basically puts on like welder's goggles, a jacket, and picks up some chainsaws, and you can see her like studying all the schematics everywhere and trying to figure out how to break this thing?
Yes, I will accept that and give yourself a genre point. All right, so as you look around, you see like schematics and sort of everything's just sort of like it's still under construction.
Could Karen kind of view the schematics and see if she could find a way out of this place?
Yeah, you look around and you see that there is like this network of like tunnels, but you have to go one floor up, ironically, to find the direct access to the place.
Karen stuffs the schematic in her pocket and grabs like a circular skill saw from the table, and you see her like ascending the stairs with intent to kind of like break her way into that area.
I love this. One badass gearing up to get down the place, and then we just cut back to everyone else.
Hey,
all right.
Joey, is it?
Yeah.
Step over here, and you, machete man, you too. Do you think we can ambush this Hugo person?
I mean, yo, I want my 10,000 buckaroos. Giovanni just sort of slaps Joey. What you thinking?
I'm thinking I could try shooting his flamethrower container. He walks very slowly.
Joey just sort of gives Giovanni the gun. Take my machete, and takes his machete, and it's like, yo, boss, this just ain't fair. Why are you giving me the machete? I mean, Giovanni just sort of looks at Joey in his menacing way. Just, I get it, boss. I got it, boss. Yeah, you're the man. Yeah, I'll help you. That's what Giovanni says.
Very good.
So are you gonna like try to hang back and try to ambush Hugo there, or are you gonna like go to the next room and see if you can set an ambush there? What do you have a plan for that, or?
Not really.
All right. So then all of you go to the next room and you see it's decorated to be like this huge kitchen area with black and white tile, almost like a restaurant kitchen, metal, big ovens, washing machines, all that sort of stuff. And you hear all the intercom saying, "Hello, yes. This one's room should be a lot more prepared than the last room and should be a lot more interesting. I swear, I don't know why we had the spikes and the bees, and we didn't have the bees. We gotta stop. Then need to go to the committee. But anyway, so yes, in this room, what's room is this? You hear like shuffling of papers. This is a room where there is a key hidden in one of these machines, and you have to get it to unlock the door. Yes. Any questions?
Which machine is the key in?
That's what you have to find. I ain't telling you.
Why not?
That's the whole point of the game. Because
I'm really not understanding this game.
You don't have to. Luckily, it's just our audience understand. So go ahead, go and look.
Come on, voice. You're going to make the old lady upset.
And you hear like the voice just goes, "You do know we were trying to kill you. That has not escaped your notice."
Well, there's no reason we can't be polite about it.
True, I suppose. Oh no, never mind. Just shut up and do the games. To Hugo, you hear Hugo, and then you hear like, "Oh, they're just come." And she's like, oh, just hurry up already. You're always doing that everywhere.
Billy's hearing Hugo start scrambling and checking out some of the machines.
All right, so yeah, there's like a dishwashing area with like it's full up of like soapy water, and then like like a big oven there, like a meat freezer.
Billy will stick the broken end of his nightstick into the dishwasher and try to fish something out.
Oh, that's smart of you, because as soon as you do so, you notice like the nightstick starts fizzling and bubbling. As you pull it back up, you just have the handle pretty much. It's been eaten away by the acid.
Hey, I could get reimbursed for this, right?
Genre points for that. And you hear the comment like, "Oh, why did we have to wait for this group of idiots? Why couldn't we have gotten someone else? I swear they don't have this problem over the little sister."
I'll have you know that I have a doctorate, is what Hannah says.
Well, sorry, but
I'm a doctor.
And he's just like, yeah, you do, but you're not everyone else. So please, just keep on going. Come on.
From my expertise, I think we should not open the oven. I think it will end like those poor children, Hansel and Gretel.
Right. She's saying this, but Hannah's in the oven at the same time.
She's opening the oven?
Yeah, as she's saying this, she's just opening the oven.
Okay, that's a genre point for you. As you open it, you suddenly hear like this, and you see like the pilot light in the back of the oven light up. Give me a finesse check to see if you can dodge out of the way of the gust of fire.
Nope, no successes.
So that's for Hannah?
Yeah.
All right, since she is not your primary character, I'm afraid, just like, ah! She lights on fire.
She's screaming, running around, probably setting fire to any tapestries or carpets or anything.
Stop, drop, and roll, Doctor! Stop, drop, and roll! Cover your face! Stop, drop, and roll!
It's what she gets for not believing in the fairy tales.
And as you see there is a fire extinguisher on the wall next to you.
Joey picks it up and like, yo, I got this, and points it towards her.
So then you spray it at her, and then only to realize it doesn't shoot CO2, it shoots gasoline.
Oh shit!
That's really just like, ah!
I think it's broken. Try more.
Yeah, I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it.
So yeah, you just have the horrifying side of Hannah burning to death as Joey just shoots more gasoline onto the fire.
Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll!
And I'm afraid Hannah is dead. So yeah, Slavik, you get 2 genre points for that.
Crispy end.
It's like, all right, now this is getting better. Now you saw 2 more places to check. You have the freezer and the bread pantry. Who's going to check what?
Giovanni asks, "Hey, Eric, let's go check that freezer."
Are you sure? I was going to suggest the bread pantry.
Okay, I'll do the freezer, you do the pantry.
What if you guys did them at the same time?
Yeah.
That's a very good idea. You do the countdown.
All right. Get in position, everyone. And as Billy takes up position in front of Sasha in case something bad happens. All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Eric doesn't do anything.
Giovanni also just waits.
And at that point, you hear over the intercom, like, seriously? You're seriously just going to pull that?
Go!
Come on. Look, all right, the freezer and the bread pantry won't kill you right off the bat just by opening the door, all right? There, I gave you a hint. You happy?
Go, says Billy.
Giovanni just slowly opens it.
Yeah, and Eric uses his rifle to like maneuver the... Yeah.
All right, no obvious explosions, no nothing pops out, just, the door opens and it looks like, it's a deep Sub-Zero meat storage locker, full of frozen meat, and the bread just looks like bread.
Yo, Joey, hold this door. And he goes in.
All right, yeah, so as Giovanni goes into the Sub-Zero, Joey, you find that the door is starting to close. It's not very fast, though. It's almost like you could feel it moving, but it's like very slowly closing.
Boss, I can't hold this.
Billy goes up to try to brace the door to slow it from closing and pull on the outside of it.
Yeah, all right. So, Giovanni, are you gonna run out, or are you gonna like search around the freezer?
Yeah, Giovanni's gonna search around.
So yeah, give me a finesse check.
Yeah, he fails.
And all right, so yeah, you look around and you don't see anything. Joey and Billy, give me a brawn check to see if you can keep the door from closing.
Okay.
And a pair for Billy.
Pair for Billy and a pair for Joey.
All right, so both of you managed to like keep your stay, and you managed to like keep the door open. And so that will allow Giovanni one more check.
Hurry up in there! We can't hold it much longer.
Yeah, he's got a pair.
All right, so yeah, then you look around, your fingers are starting to go numb from touching all the frozen meats. Then suddenly you see like the small little like plastic box, and you scrape the ice off, and you look inside, you see like a small key inside of it, and then you're like, I got it.
I got it.
All right, now
Hey guys, so I checked the bread pantry. I don't think there's a key in there.
give me a finesse check to see if you can get your body out of the freezer before it closes.
That's a pair.
The door closes, and despite Joey and Billy's best efforts, it closes, and you barely manage to squeeze out, losing a shoe behind you as you get out of the freezer.
Yeah, Giovanni just sort of punches Joey playfully on the shoulder. You owe me $5,000. Joey's like, oh man.
And I help too.
Right. And he tries the key.
It's in a box first.
Oh, it's in a box.
What's in the box, man? What's in the box?
The box, you can see, like if you scrape off the ice, and there is a key inside the box, but the box itself has a lock on it.
Johnny will try to shoot the lock off. Stand back.
All right, I'll just give you that. You just shoot off the lock. Damn it! I knew we should have made this box out of stronger stuff. I told you guys. Okay. Yay! Congratulations! Yay! You found the key! Yay!
Giovanni sort of walks up to Sasha and mumbles in her ear. Little sister is better.
I heard that.
Well, it's true.
Hugo, and then you just hear like Hugo, like you see like the back of the door open to the kitchen. It's just like Hugo's there with his, with the flamethrowers, like. And then
Let's get out of here.
I usually prefer the shows where they go on cruise ships and explore tropical islands.
Sasha, since I feel like you'll be in the back, so give me a finesse check to see if you can scramble out of the way of Hugo.
I don't have anything. Would you mind? Sir, I'm going as fast as I can. Ow, my knee.
At that
Can
point,
somebody please help me?
Hugo just stares at you, and then he just. I'm afraid Sasha has met her men, and that gives you 2 0 points. So everyone else, you scramble out to the other door, and so we're gonna cut back to Karen.
Karen has made her way up to the floor where the exit schematics showed, and trying to inspect like the wall next to it. That looks, she determined to looks a little bit weaker than the others.
So yeah, you like fire up the saw and you put it to the wall, and you sort of like start cutting your way through the wall. And over that, you hear like an intercom saying, "Oh, say stop that!" I said stop.
Yeah, well, your theme song sucks, okay? And she continues, making a Karen-sized hole into which to crawl through the door.
So yeah, you go through the door, and then you like in a similar hallway, but you see like this was even less like the walls themselves are like you can see like little cameras in the walls. You can see like microphones, or you see like a tunnel, a little elevator over on one end of the thing.
She picks up like a mic stand or something and starts smashing all the cameras and like flipping various controls all over the place, pushing random buttons everywhere.
All right, so as you do that, you pass by, you see like little bits of acid, like in one room like falls to the floor and it sort of like eats its way down, and then another room you see like random like jets of fire come out. And you hear them comes. Just stop that! I told you stop. What are you doing here? Get out of here! This I swear to God, this is the last time it was a cut rate bit company.
You ruined my songwriting session, okay?
Well, you're ruining my recording session.
So we're even.
Hardly.
You're right. I need more. And she starts throwing like liquids on top of some of the control panels and shorting them out.
And so downstairs, you guys see like a you walk along to the next room, which looks like it was some kind of swimming pool area. The next thing you know, like like a thing of acid eats down from the ceiling, and like drops into the pool, where you see like a couple of fins swimming along.
Was that supposed to happen? Says Billy.
Up in Karen, you hear the voice in the com saying, "Oh no, oh, this is all going to be oh." You just cost us like several $million. Oh, come on! Please stop. All right. Look. I'll direct you to a safe room, and if you in exchange for not making any more trouble, we promise won't kill you.
I'm not falling for that again.
But again, what the hell have you done?
She kind of just like laughs to herself and continues her reign of destruction.
It's like, oh come on! All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. Here, like more pages being flipped through. In case of escaped contestant, here they hear like some buttons being pressed, and then Karen, you see like this, half finished, obviously very stiffly moving. Like it looks a bit like Hugo, but it's like very like all the it's one of the legs is like unfinished. You can see like metal skeleton going through, and you just hear like stop, you are out of bounds. Oh come on, they couldn't even finish the collection box. Oh, come on.
Karen's gonna pick up a can of paint next to it and chuck it at the robot and try to cover off one of the cameras with some paint.
Unfortunately for you, it just manages to cover up the just cover the bot, and all just white paint, and it just continues like to slowly sort of just glitch towards you.
Karen takes her cue and decides to run back down the hallway and try to find some other way out.
Me a finesse roll to see if you can dodge your way out of the robot's hands. Please don't die. I like Karen right now.
I think Karen might have tripped on her own cord for the circular sill saw that's still plugged in.
All right, yeah, you can spend 3 genre points to re-roll.
Oh, yeah, she's totally going to have to do that. No, she screams as the robot lurches ever slowly towards her.
All right, yeah, I will allow you, give me a bronze check to see, because, you see it grabs your leg and starts hauling you away.
Well, luckily, Karen has scrappy as hell, so... yeah, that's 3 7s.
Oh, yay! That definitely. Actually, no. I'm gonna roll for the bot just cause. Yes, that beats his 2 2s, and so yeah, you managed to you kick it, and luckily for you, the arm was not quite put together all that well, and you managed to kick it off at the wrist.
Doing a little bit of damage to the bot, and gathering her bearings, she tries to scramble away from it again.
All right, so yeah, give me another finesse check, and if you manage to do this, I will say you managed to escape. No matches. All right, so yeah, you manage to you get up and then you trip over a little hole caused by some stray acid.
Karen tries to crawl her way through the hole to the floor below.
All right, so yeah, you trying to do that, and then the robot comes up behind you and just sort of kicks you into the hole.
Ah!
And then you fall all the way down to the pool below, and you regroup with everyone else. And everyone else, you suddenly see the screamers, ah! And the woman just falls from the hole in the ceiling and lands in the pool with a splash.
I'll save you, says Billy, and jumps in after her.
And there's, oh yes, finally we can get back on track. Where's the? Oh yeah, release the. What do we have? Eels, turtles. All right, release the turtles. And then as you see, gates in the water open up, and snapping turtles come out. Turtle? Seriously, what the hell, turtles? Why turtles? I don't care if no one else uses turtles. Why turtle? They're not scary. Karen and Billy, give me a finesse check to see if you can get out of the water ahead of the turtles. And Billy, remember, you still have 2 survival points.
I'll help you, and Eric will start shooting turtles.
All right, so Craig, what did who got what?
Well, neither of them succeeded, but I guess how do these survival points work?
So basically, it means that once you get back down to 0, or then your character dies or below 0. So,
Okay, because
Karen, I'm afraid she's had a good run, but unfortunately for her, the shock of the fall must have been too much. She must have hit her head in the back of the bottom of the pool, and then the turtles just come up and just sort of just like snap, 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 snap.
No, says Billy and tries to pull the turtles off, but
I'm
it's
afraid,
too late.
but yes, the turtles managed to like get her guts out, and so they're just like a massive pool of red. And I'm afraid Karen has met her end. And all right, so Eric, he was shooting at the turtles.
Yeah,
Give me a finesse check.
he has rifle shooting as a
That
specialty.
counts. 2 7s. Okay, so yeah, luckily you just managed to like bullseye, like get him right in the head. And I will say that Billy, because of Eric's success, I'll say you managed to get out of the water fine without any danger, without any more rolls.
Oh, poor beautiful punk rocker. We hardly knew you. Thank you for bringing me to this so I could experience this with these people. And a single tear rolls down Billy's cheek.
Genre point. Okay, fine. Finally, we're back on track. Mostly. All right. So, what was this thing again? Screw it. Just move on. Just move on. I've given up. I've lost the thread completely. Just move on to the next room and we pick it up from there, please.
You okay there, buddy? I got some real good product in my room if you want to lift your spirits. That's what Joey says.
Is it a donut?
It's got sprinkled powder, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then you hear over the comment, okay, yeah, fine. Everyone just take a 20-minute break. Then everyone back for the next room, okay? I gotta sit down for a little bit. Then all of you, Hugo, let's go on back to the rooms. All right, then as Hugo, pops up out of nowhere, and he just gestures with the flamethrower.
Are we supposed to just wait here, or?
No, you can go back to your rooms. I don't really care. Just except for you, Giovanni. You have to stay with the rest. Just go back to your rooms and wait for 20 minutes, okay? I'm tired.
Can I go to this guy's room? I don't have a room here, and he has sprinkles.
Fine, yes. Go right ahead.
Oh, hello again, folks. I'd like to tell you about the Facebook group we run called White Wolf and Onyx Path RPGs, Gameplay and Media. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded? One that won't be drowned out by random posts and discussions, so that your media could get the attention you deserve. The group is specifically run with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. The group is already immense and continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.